What is going on, homies? It's your boy Kishan, and today I'm back with another quick and easy tutorial for Lspdfr in Grand Theft Auto 5 on how to install vehicle packs as well as a siren. If you guys enjoy the video, if you find it helpful, do me a favor, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first, we're going to need to download a few things before we can do anything. First thing I'm going to have you download, and I will have the links to all of these down below in the description. Go ahead and download Script V. It'll bring you here, and you'll just hit download. You're going to need this to install our mods. Up next, you're going to need to download OpenIV. This is a modder tool that is used to add in everything into our game. After that, you're going to go to the Lspdfr website and you are going to download the modern siren pack. You'll scroll down, hit download file there. This is going to be used to utilize sirens in the game. You're also going to be downloading better radiance. This is going to be used for better lighting throughout your game and with ELS. Speaking of ELS, you're going to download ELS, which is emergency lighting system. This is what's going to give you your specified light patterns. Same thing, scroll down, hit download this file. And last but not least, you're going to download the Los Santos PD Mega Pack. I went ahead and went with the LAPD version. You guys feel free to change it later on. I'm just using it simply for this tutorial. Same thing, you'll scroll down, hit download this file. Once you get all those downloaded, I'll meet you on the desktop. Once you get back to the desktop, what you're going to want to do is locate your Grand Theft Auto 5 game directory. There's a few different pathways to that depending on what you're using, Epic Games, or if you're a retail buyer, or if you're on Steam. I will be sure to post the pathways to each of those. If you're on Steam, which I'm using, you're going to follow me. Going to go into your files, this PC, local disk, program files times 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, and Grand Theft Auto 5. Once you get into your game directory, you are going to create what's called a mods folder. Your mods folder is going to be used to install all of your mods. If you try to install mods without the mods folder, it will ruin your game. Do not do that. So come over here, right click, hit new folder, and you're going to simply name this folder mods. Once this folder is created, what you're going to do is you are going to highlight this x64 and update folder and copy both of them, come into your mods folder, and paste. This may take a while depending on how fast your computer is. It may not. Once those are all done getting moved over, we will continue on. Okay, now that those have finally transferred over, we are going to just go back. We're going to open up our Script V folder, open the bin folder, and we are going to highlight all three of these, drag and drop them into our Grand Theft Auto 5 game directory. You can close out of Script V. Go ahead and open up your ELS folder. Click on Installation Files, Grand Theft Auto 5. Same thing, we're going to highlight all of these, drag and drop them into your game directory. You can exit out of that. And now you'll notice that you have an ELS folder in your game directory, as well as your mods folder there. Now that you have those two folders, what you're going to want to do is open up your OpenIV. If you haven't already set it up, go ahead and do that. Once OpenIV pops up, you're going to go ahead and select Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows. It's going to ask you to locate your game directory. So me being on Steam, it's going to be local disk, program files 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, and then Grand Theft Auto 5. It'll verify, and then you will hit continue. Don't forget to back up your original files, just letting you know. You will let OpenIV start up. Come on. Okay, once OpenIV is open, go ahead and hit edit mode. going to ask you to install your ASI manager, so go ahead and click on that. You'll notice that 1 out of 3 of these is green. They all need to be blue. So go ahead. I'm sorry, they all need to be green. So go ahead and install the 2 that are not installed. They will turn green to let you know that they have been installed properly. Go ahead and exit out of that. Just hit edit mode just to save, just in case. Now what we're going to do is we are going to install Better Radiance. So go ahead and open up that folder, and you'll notice a lot of times that when you download something from Lspdfr, it's going to come with an information folder or a readme just letting you know how to install something, and I will go through this one with you guys. It's really good habit to get into, to look into those readmes, because a lot of times you'll download something and you'll find yourself going on Google or going on the forums trying to find out how to install it when it's right here the whole time. Okay, so we're going to do Better Radiance normal. There's your visual settings file there. Go ahead and open up the README. It's going to ask you to open IV and follow this path. So we already have OpenIV open. We're going to go to Grand Theft Auto 5, mods, update, update.rpf, common, data, and you will see a visual settings.dat right there. Go ahead and hit edit mode. You can close this window, and we're just gonna drag that over and drop it. Hit edit mode one more time, and Better Radiance is installed. Go ahead and close out of that. Okay, we are almost done. Now we're gonna install the car pack. Go ahead and open up your LAPD car pack there. You will see a few different files. We are only going to be using the vehicle files, the vehicle data files, and the ELS. Everything else we will not be needing. And once again, just pay attention that there's a README and an installation text there in case you were doing this on your own and you did not know how to do it, okay? Go ahead and open the vehicle files. You'll see all the vehicle names that we are going to be replacing. Now in OpenIV, go ahead and hit edit mode. Click on update, x64, DLC packs. We're going to go to patch day 3NG, DLC.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5, and vehicles.rpf. In here, you will see the files for all of the vehicles in Grand Theft Auto 5. That's everything that you will need there. Go ahead and hit edit mode. Come back over to your LAPD car pack. You're going to highlight everything and then just drag and drop it into OpenIV. Once that's done, go ahead and hit edit mode once again to make sure that it saves. Go ahead and go back up to mods to take you back to the beginning. First one we are going to do is the vehicles.meta file that we're going to need. So go ahead and go to mods, update, update.rpf, common, data, levels, and Grand Theft Auto 5. In here, you will see the vehicles.meta file. Go ahead and hit edit mode. We're going to just drag and drop that over in OpenIV. Hit edit mode once again. And that's good. Go ahead and go back to the mods folder to go to the beginning. Now we're going to install the variations file here at the bottom. Go to mods. You will go to update, update.rpf, x64, and data. In here, you'll see the file right there. Once again, hit edit mode. We're going to highlight it, drag and drop into OpenIV, and hit edit mode once more to save. And it should be good. Once that is all done, now we have to install the XML file. So go ahead and minimize OpenIV. Go ahead and go back in the car pack folder, go to ELS. You'll notice all the XML files. We need to relocate our game directory once again. Go ahead and go to this PC, local disk, program files times 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, and Grand Theft Auto 5. Once you're in here, go ahead and click on your ELS folder, pack default. You're going to highlight everything that is inside of your pack folder here and drag and drop it into the pack default folder. Replace anything that it asks you to. Go ahead and minimize that. You can close out of this one as well. And now the cars are installed into your Grand Theft Auto 5. Last but not least, we're going to install the modern siren. So what you're going to want to do, go ahead and open up your modern siren pack. You'll notice that there is a different amount of folders in here. Don't let that scare you. These are just different types of sirens. What you're going to want to do, on your desktop, go ahead and right click, go to new, create a new folder, and just name this folder siren. If you go back into the modern siren pack, you are going to take the vehicles.oac file, add that to your siren folder, as well as the vehicles folder. You're going to drag and drop that into the siren folder. If you open up the siren folder, you'll notice you have your vehicles and your OAC file. Go ahead and click on the vehicles folder, and you will come across all of these sound files. Don't let that scare you. If you go back into the modern siren pack, go ahead and choose a siren of your liking. We're going to go with Wayland Engineering and the CHP siren. I think that one is really cool. Go ahead and highlight all of those WAV files and drag and drop into the siren folder. It's going to ask you to replace. Go ahead and replace those files. Once that is done, go ahead and minimize that window. You can minimize your modern siren pack folder as well. And let's head on over to OpenIV. Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows. Go ahead and hit edit mode. We're going to go to mods, x64, audio, SFX. Scroll down here and you will see resident.rpf. Go ahead and click on that. You'll notice a vehicles.awc file here. I highly recommend making a copy of this file in case anything ever goes wrong in the future. You never know. Go ahead and click edit mode. And then we are going to go to new, open or import new format. And we are going to locate that siren folder on our desktop. Click on the vehicles.oac file and then hit OK. Go ahead and hit edit mode. And there you have it. You will now have your new vehicle pack with your new siren. Go ahead and start up your Grand Theft Auto 5 and I will see you guys on there. Alright, now that you've spawned into the game, make it easy on yourself. Instead of having to drive to a police station or call the police, go ahead and hit F4 and you're going to type in the command spawn space police, hit enter, and then go ahead and hit ESC. And you will notice that you have a very nice LAPD Crown Victoria with a really nice push bar on top. Go ahead and hop in. And if you hit the J key, once you can see your hazards, twice is for code 2, and 3 times for your code 3. And then if you tap G, wow, listen to that CHP siren. Doesn't really match the car, but it's a cool siren. You guys feel free to change that to whatever siren you like to match up the car that you guys choose. That is it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, if you found it helpful, do me a favor. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And you guys know the deal. Until next time.